Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Breaking news. Oshiomhole Iyamu nailed down to beg Benin traditional rulers for support. My dear, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. My people, if you have not subscribed, this will be a good time to do so. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Apple Line Media, we bring you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria, especially right now, politics. We're talking about elections in our country. This is a defining moment of what true democracy is. The whole world and everyone who cares to listen to Nigerian politics, eyes are keen on, especially Edo Ondo elections at the moment. The game is on. The characters are very interesting. It's a fight for the gladiators. And I tell you, you have to be on board to understand what is going. A lot of dramas have happened in the past weeks, days, and exactly 55 days to the Edo State election slated for September the 19th. On that day, we will know who the next governor of Edo State will be. Yesterday, a lot happened. The People Democratic Party flagged up their campaign officially, and there was issues because when Governor Gordon Obaseki and the entourage that came with him went to seek the blessing of the Oba of Benin, some thugs from political parties had a clash outside the palace of the Oba of Benin. This has sparked up, words from the traditional ruler. As a matter of fact, there was gunshot around the palace. Can you believe it? The Benin people will fondly say, Oba Tokbe. We reported it, and some of our amiable, lovely people have been saying that is not good. It does not show respect for elders. Right now, my dear, breaking news. Oshiomhole is a true politician. He has gone to the leaders. He has gone to the traditional leaders. And as we are speaking, you can see the pictures, kneeling down, begging. Hey, my people, this election is fierce. You know what is Governor Gordon Obaseki did yesterday, respecting the Oba of Benin, going with the entourage that came with him. We're talking about senators, governors, ministers, and to seek his guidance and blessings, especially for this election. It has turned the order. The other party, talking about APC, a very strong contender in this race. There are other parties, but don't get it wrong. There are other people also contesting in this election. And this what Governor Gordon Obaseki did yesterday has become a threat because of the traditional father. He spoke amiably of one of the sons and said, "This is what we are looking for. This is what Benin City should be about. People having respect for the palace and all that." Guess what? You can see the picture. Your brother was there today. Yes, the person of Adam Oshiomhole, to show to the traditional leaders that is, if there is any anger in any way or form or kind, he's sorry and he has come to seek forgiveness. The boys were there yesterday. We were gunshot around the palace where you have leaders, where you have the traditional leaders. My dear, you see him kneeling down. You see Iyamu kneeling down, also begging the traditional leader and father. My people, the election is going to be fierce. Anyway, let's get on to the news and get all the details. We go. Breaking news. Oshiomhole Iyamu kneels down and beg the traditional ruler. Comrade Adam Oshiomhole and the global national candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, Osage Iyamu, have pleaded with the traditional rulers in the state for support for the forthcoming election, and especially what happened yesterday. Iyamu, in a statement on Sunday, disclosed that he visited the I don't want to pronounce it and you will laughing Agbonokpolo second town to pay homage and present his manifesto, which he read. "I just left the palace of the Royal Highness, the Oba of Benin, and I went there to pay homage and to speak to him and to apologize on behalf of all that happened yesterday, to say that we are true sons and we respect tradition. I deliver a copy of my manifesto, my simple agenda to your highness. Some of the measures described to tackle insecurity, particularly the rising case of kidnapping, through careful investigation, partnership with the community heads, traditional leaders for crucial local intelligence. I promise to replace the ethnics and detached approach of the present governor with a functional and true government of the people, by the people, for the people, and for the policies that will make Edo State great again. I will work with the grassroots people to our towns, our villages, and all together the state to see to it that Edo State becomes the best in Nigeria. I'm grateful, Oba of Benin, for your prayers and blessing, and I wish that you will continue to pray for us. Adams Oshiomhole was there as well to beg and to solicit for support from the Oba of Benin, saying, "We are here, we are your children. Please, Papa, pray for us, and we want to make sure that we do you proud." My dear, so that's what happened yesterday, yes. So the Oba of Benin is not happy with what happened. You know, why he was having visitors at the palace. They were hearing gunshots. We were hearing people from different quarters making noise, as far as gunshots. When you have visitors in the state, of course, it does not show sign of respect in any way, form, or kind. And so today, that's happened yesterday. APC flagging off, talking about the person of Governor Gordon Obaseki, who other governors or elected under the People Democratic Party were there to give their support and to stand alongside with him to make sure that the success of the election was a reality. And so Governor Gordon Obaseki was there. Other people were there. But guess what? Before the end of speaking with the Oba of Benin, guess what? They just started hearing gunshots. They started hearing, disruption going on around the palace, which is not supposed to be so. When you go to see your father, you don't go there to cause problem. When you go to, the Oba of Benin is referred to as father for the for the people, because is a traditional ruler who should be respected and accorded the respect that is due the throne. And so these things that they did really, it did not send a good message. Guess what? Adams Oshiomhole is a true politician. You can see him kneeling down on his 2 feet, begging. Hey, Edo State, this election will be fierce, so I can tell you, get ready. You are in for a battle. Everybody wants to make sure that their candidate wins. The ball is in your court, like we will always say at Apple Line Media. My dear, vote for your candidate. Vote for the person you feel should lead Edo State. For everybody you vote now will determine if there will be true democracy, if your children will have, opportunity to have, to have a better and a good opportunity to be, proud of their state. Talking about proper development in terms of education, constant electricity, power supply, security. These are important issues that government should speak into to enhance growth and development for the people. But you know what? If we all keep quiet and we allow these people to just decide or determine what happened, we will all regret it and we'll live with whatever decision we make. That's why we are calling on the good people of Edo State. Pick and make sure you're picking right, and you're making sure you're picking the choice that will enable Edo State to be better. Yesterday there were talks, and we've showed the video already. For those of you who have been asking us to show the video of that was taped of Tony Kabaka and the past person of Pastor Pastor Iyamu, Osaga Iyamu is already out. Please look out for it. Apple Line Media, you can go to our page and you see for yourself all that is happening already. You will see the video, you watch it, you have evidences. This is evidences. And a lot of people have been commenting. Please join the train. Apple Line Media, we are keeping you up to date to make sure you are aware of all that is going on in Nigeria. This election is a defining moment. And as such, we are crying and we are calling on all the good people of Edo State. Please let your voice be heard. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you or make you not go for your vote, because if you don't go, it will be used by some other persons, by some other quarters, to put in the person you do not want in office. And guess what? You will live to regret it. You will not be happy with it. So make your vote count. Make sure your voice is heard and do the right thing, because at the end of the day, Edo State belongs to you. Whoever you decide become your governor, not only for today but for the next 4 or 8 years. Why not choose wisely. Why not choose so that you can have a better opportunity for your state to be good, for your state to be great again? They came to apologize. We'll keep you up to date. God bless you. Bye for now.